Let's see. Man, what a great fight. What a great fight. See if we can get some people up in here tonight. What up, though? See if we can get some people up in here tonight. I'm live already. I think I am. What up, though? What up, though? What a great, god darn it, fight. One of the greatest technical fights I saw in a long time, ever since Bernard Hopkins versus Felix Trinidad. Great technical fight. It's not the best, because I think the best that I saw was Mayweather and Gotti, where Mayweather straight up destroyed him. What up, though? What's good? Great fight. Now, damn it, that is what you call boxing. And I love what he said at the end. God damn it. Terrence Crawford, I need that belt. What a great fight, man. If y'all didn't see that fight, I hope somehow y'all see it. For some of y'all who may not know, this is going to be a spoiler. All right. It wasn't. I'm gonna tell you, it was a great fight, because UGAS is a nice fighter. I mean, nice. He's going to be around for a minute. He is definitely going to be around for a minute. But if this doesn't show you that Errol Spence is the truth, like his nickname is, then I don't know where you've been. What up, though? What's good? This was a great fight. Great fight. Man, I'm still watching it. Still watching it. This is going to be a problem from Terrence Crawford. I'm going to come out. I'm going to say it. This is going to be a problem for Terrence Crawford. The way this guy fought. Now, I'm going to tell you, what I will want him to work on is his speed. I need him to work on that speed a little bit. If that was the one knock I saw out of Spence today, Errol Spence, I would love for his speed to be a little bit better. Other than that, I think the defense was solid. Really, with what they except for that one round where his mouthpiece fell out and he thought the referee said stop. He could have got knocked out. Everybody should remember that from what happened to was that Vargas with Floyd Mayweather? You know, always protect yourself. Always protect yourself. But I loved it. This was a nice fight. And I'm going to tell you, man, if boxing get back to this, you know, when you having the best of the best, you know, show up, I think this is going to be amazing. UFC, as some of y'all know, UFC has like dominated over the last few years. But this is nice. This was good. I enjoyed this fight. It was very technical. And hey, only thing we got what, 6 months? The thing is, can they put this fight together as far as Errol Spence versus Crawford? Crawford already responded with a a tweet. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find it on here. He basically said, "No more excuses. Let's go." All right. The thing about Crawford and Errol Spence, who's gonna be the A and the B? Well, Spence has three out of the 4 major belts. All right. So I don't know if they're going. You know, it was always talk about going what 50-50. You know, I don't think, honestly, if you want to talk business, I don't think it can be a 50-50. Can it be a 60-40? For Spence, absolutely. But we got to see, though. We have to see. But this was a great. Kelter say, what did he say? He said, missed it. Need to catch the replay. I'm telling you, when you catch that replay, it was very nice. I think everybody enjoyed this fight. Very solid. Like I said, this was one of the best technical fights I saw. One of the best, and I loved it. I loved it. So if you didn't see it, Spence destroys you guys. That right eye, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the right eye. You guys was, man, when he wake up in the morning, he will not be able to see. I think he actually said he couldn't see out of it. But he was still, I think he was lying to the doctor, but the doctor figured it out. And that's what made it happen, man. That's what made it happen. But this was it was a nice card too. I mean, it was a good, nice card. And you know what I liked about this, man? What I really liked about it, we didn't have to wait no hour. We didn't have to wait no hour. You know, sometimes they be making us wait 45 minutes. It was straight to the point. Once that Gamboa and Gamboa got his tail whipped. I don't know why he didn't retire 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But it was like 15, 20 minutes later, the fight, we ain't have to see no anthem. We ain't have to see none of that. Just come on out and let's go. I love that. I love that. I loved it, man. This was an awesome fight. And I think as a boxer, we definitely needed this if you was a boxing fan. Definitely nice, man. I loved every little bit of it. Jimmy said, yes, this was an awesome fight. Yes, as it was. Dre say, yo, Spence is no joke. It would be a good fight between Spence and Crawford. It's going to be a good one. All right. It's going to, matter of fact, I said I was going to, let me see. Terrence Crawford. Latest tweet. Latest tweet. Let me see if I can pull him up. All right. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up, because he actually responded. He actually responded. Where you at? Let's see. I'm trying to see. Where is his latest tweet? He actually just tweeted out. That's the thing about it. They just showed it. They just showed it. I'm trying to see if I can find it. It was crazy, man. He basically said, look, enough of the talking. Let's go. And he was actually, look, he was actually scoring the fight. I'm on Twitter now with Terrence Crawford. He was scoring the fight. But I don't know why I don't see his latest tweet, though. I don't know why I don't see it. It's crazy. I can't stand Twitter, though, man. Twitter be tripping. But anyway, it was definitely good to go. What up, though? What up, though, Huff? What's good? Yeah, that was a good fight. I can't even lie to you on that one. I can't lie to you on that one. A nice fight. That was the beauty of it. That was the beauty of it. I loved it. I can watch it again. It definitely was nice. I forgot to do something too. Oh, I forgot to do something. All right, so it definitely, it was a great fight. Look, I just turned on my ad. I turned. Them cats hit me with the limited already. Like, yo, you can't talk about this, Dale. Yeah, great fight. Yeah, Ortiz. Yeah. I'm trying to see. What up, though? Yeah, Dre say, yeah, you guys took a beating tonight. Very good fight. Glad to see Spence back on his game. Absolutely. I'm glad to see him back on his game as well. The thing about it, though, I know his last fight, it didn't look all pretty or anything like that. But, I mean, after going with Spence went through, man, that cat got into a major accident and got ejected, man. Went through, got ejected. And one thing, I ride motorcycles, right? One thing I can say, that concrete is undefeated when it comes to the flesh. Ain't no beating that. Either you gonna be beat up, face messed up, nose. I mean, he lost a lot of his teeth where he had to get some dental work done. But man, it get what he went through. I don't wish that on nobody. And to come back, you know, like a year and then have the eye problem, man, it was definitely you know, this was refreshing. I just love the way this went. You guys wasn't running. I mean, they was right there. Now, one thing I could say, the uppercuts tore you guys up. You know, the jab to the, honestly, the jabs, the uppercuts, and them body shots was hurting him. Now, he did catch Spence a couple times, man. He caught him. But at the end of the day, it was just crazy. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. And I just like how it went. I like how it went. As of right now, as of today, seeing what I saw from Bud, his last fight, and seeing Spence fight, you know what? And if you want to join, you got to show your face on this. I'm not going to bring nobody on without showing their face. We ain't doing the icon stuff. So if you want to join the show, you're going to have to show your face. Other than that, it is what it is. But if I had to pick one, as of right now, today, my money is on Spence. That's just me. I don't know. Listen, I like Bud, but I also saw Bud. Bud is kind of slow. I don't think he can afford to be slow in this if they ever sign this fight. You know, because you have two fighters that say they want to fight, it doesn't always go down like this. But I think, you know, my money as of today is with Spence. I just think the power is there. I need him to get a little, I need him to be a little bit quicker. I think somebody who's, you know, quick, you know, I think Bud as of right now, Bud is quicker, but I think that power is on Spence's side. And I done saw Terrence rocked where he was, I done saw him rock. Now Spence got rocked today, but again, he, like he said in the ring, he said, look, I thought the referee stopped because my mouthpiece fell out, and he lost it for a second. So I can give him that, but I done saw, I don't know, listen, I don't know if Bud can take them type of that punishment inside. I don't know if Bud want to go inside. You know, I think Bud is faster with his hands, but I think that power is more on Spence, and it showed today. It showed today. I'm telling you. So bro say Spence has never fought a left-handed skilled fighter. And yeah, I can also say who have Bud fought. If we want to count, if we're gonna count Sean Porter, that's not the, you know, Sean Porter is skillful. I mean, he's just a pit bull. Honestly, when you think about it. If you think about it, the better competition has come on Spence than Spence. I do believe that Crawford, his speed is faster than Spence. I do believe that. But I think if they get in that pocket, that's going to be the worst thing for Crawford. That's just, I'm telling you, that's just what I think. I think that's going to be the worst thing for them to get in that pocket and go shot for shot. That would be the worst on Crawford, because I think the power is on Spence's side and not Crawford. I think Crawford, listen, if we had to do it today, I think Crawford takes time to get it going. It's like he got to get that sweat and get it going. I think Spence is he's coming to fight. He's coming to fight. It's going to be a nice fight if you ask me. But as of today, from what I saw from both of the fights, because both of them are skillful. Both of them are very, very skilled. But if I had to choose one as of today, I have to go with Spence. I know that fight before Spence didn't look too good. He come off of that the accident. He was off almost 2 years or something like that. But today, if today didn't show you, then I just think everybody just, you just a fan of the other guy. I'm a fan of both of them. I'm a fan of both. I know Terrence Crawford is very, very nice, but I know he's a slow starter. And it takes time to get him going. Like he may even win the rounds, but he also let the guy, before he break you down, he also let the guy get off. Sean Porter took him to that limit until the later rounds. And we know if you was the, you're talking about an older Sean Porter who been through some some battles. If you want to test yourself, you want to take your game to the next level, you got to go through Sean Porter. I respect Sean Porter, but Sean Porter is not the most skillful. Sean Porter is going to come to fight and make you fight. But I think a 34-year-old Sean Porter was like a 40-year-old guy. I mean, you saw it, and I just think down later on, it just, and the way that fight ended, his daddy throwing in the towel. Come on now. The way that his daddy threw in the towel, to me, I think it was like, listen, we're not going to win this fight. Let's just go ahead, get this check, and get up out of here. That's what I think. Honestly. All he did was, after he got knocked down, boom, his daddy said, oh, I never saw him like that, so I stopped the fight. Okay. But me, I'm telling you now, though, I think it will be a very, very nice fight. And right now, my money is on Spence. Yep, he's a naturally Spence's physical constitution emits more power than Bud. Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. I do think Bud hands are faster. I think Bud hands are faster, but I tell you, once them heads, come together and they're in that pocket, I think it's going to be a problem for Bud. It's going to be a problem. A big, big problem. So, bro, say it will go the distance. I don't know. It may go the distance. I can't disagree with you on that. It should. Yep. Crawford cannot fight Spence on the inside. Spence, absolutely. If today did not prove to you, and look, UGAS is a bigger man. It's bigger, longer arms and everything. All Spence wanted to do was get on the inside. And once they got on the inside, it just shows you. And one thing, did y'all hear what he said? He said he got his the way he wanted to fight UGAS. He watched what he ate. He had his trainer that cooked his meals, made sure he wasn't eating no junk. And what? A bunch of water. And tell me that did not pay off. Tell me it did not pay off. I look, right now, I just got to go with the man. I just think Crawford. I think Crawford is great, but I think Spence would get him. Yep, I'm telling you. So, bro, said if he get past Crawford's jab, then it will be a big problem. To think about it, yeah, so, bro, and listen, I agree with you. I think Crawford is nice, but I also think Crawford starts slow. I think Crawford look at his, I think Crawford is going to look at his skill set and use that and try to come down that, like, the last 6-7 rounds. I just don't think he can afford, because you got another man who just as skilled as him. When you look at it, and like I said, I saw Crawford rocked when he was on the rope. If the guy was more skillful and had a lot of power, it would. I'm not saying the guy would have won, but it was going to be some problems. I saw Spence rocked as well. but the recovery was better with Spence. But I just think when they, what is it? What is this? April, what, May, June, July, August, September. We may get a fight in September, October. I would love for it to be in September, then October. I would love for it to be in September, because it's going to take about a month to get that contract going. Because Bud going to try to come in doing 50-50. That's just what it is. Bud going to try to come in 50-50. It's not a 50-50 fight. I got 3 belts. You have 1. I have 3. You have 1. Nah, we can't come in. We can't come in. And that's why I say, man, what it proved when he got his trainer and they got the food selection and all of that together, man, his team, man, you could just tell the difference from his last fight to this fight. And you think he's not going to keep that team together? The nutritionist, trainer, whatever he did for this fight, he's definitely going to turn it up. He's definitely going to turn it up on this next one, man. I love this fight. I love this fight because this actually said something right here. I can't wait till tomorrow to listen to some of these bigger boxing channels and what they're talking about. I think this is going to be very, very, very good. Very, very, very nice. He said, yeah, EJ beat you down the whole. So Russ said, if you get past, okay, I read that one. He said he paid a nutritionist. Yep, he paid off and he got stronger. Oh, heck yeah, Huff. And that's what you know what? They kept saying that too. They said, listen, he got a nutritionist. And then he actually said in the ring, he said, yeah, man, I got myself together. He cooked the food. He got everything. He prepared me. And they kept me away from the junk. The key word is they kept him away from the junk. And it showed. It showed, man. Look, all we can say is we hope that this fight happens. I don't think it's going to happen as Bud come in saying he wants 50-50. Both of them going to definitely both make between. I'm going to tell you like this. With that mega fight, there's a chance Spence is going to make 20 to 30 million, and Bud is going to make anywhere between 15 to 20 million. You know, and it could go up depending on if this become a major summer fight. Like if they can get it going by like September, at least September, this is going to be major, 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 major. Yeah, Spence's bigger draw on pay-per-view. Yeah, and the thing about it, Huff, the reason why is because Bud was up under Bob Arum. And it was a lot of things that I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a lawsuit going on as we speak right now with Crawford versus I think was that Top Rank, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, there's a lawsuit. I think it's for a lot of money. Because honestly, listen, Crawford should be bigger than what he is right now. He should be bigger than what he is. But to be fighting once a year or once every year and a half, that's just totally bad management. Even during the pandemic is bad management. I think with Bud, he should be bigger than what he is. Honestly, he should. He should be bigger than what he is. And this fight belong in an arena similar to Dallas. We're Dallas Cowboy. I just believe that. But I don't know if they're going to go that route. This fight, if they fight, it's definitely going to probably be in Las Vegas. It's probably going to be, it's going to have to be in a venue. And I'm talking about a nice stadium with about 50, 60,000 people. It has to be. I just hope it ain't no bull crap behind it. Superdell, what's up, family? I didn't know you were on. Pitbull was a beast as well as Spence. Yeah, Pitbull, he was definitely a beast. That Pitbull is a beast, man. Listen, I like Sean Porter. I don't like that he smiled. He smiled too much for me, though. For a boxer, he smiled too much, man. Like, I don't like all that smiling and everything. Not when it comes to combat sport. That's one thing I respect about UFC. You don't see them guys smiling when they losing and all of that, man. I just think, you know, I can't knock his hustle. I can knock the way that they ended his last fight. You know, I think that was some BS right there. But, you know, I can't knock the, I can't. I just think he be smiling too much, man. I ain't got time for that. That's why he smiled too much. Even in loss, he up in there smiling, you know, all that crap. Heck, no, man. But he is a pit bull, though. He's going to make you fight his fight. But, of course, he went against, anytime he goes against a solid skill person, he's going to lose. Yeah, definitely. What's up, Ron? Spence is the truth. Absolutely. Say Bud didn't sell out his own hometown. Usually he sells out. It might have not got sold out this final time that he was there. His last fight when he was at home, it could have been because of the pandemic, but usually he sell out that little arena that they have out there. So if he didn't sell out the last time, I can't remember the last time he did it, but I know the first few fights, he sold that bad boy out. But I don't know what happened since the pandemic. You know, that could have been a contribution to why I didn't sell out either. It could have been. So, yeah, I agree. Crawford had bad management his whole career. I'm glad he's not. Absolutely. And Dre, and we both know, and I think everybody who's chiming in right now both know that he should be larger. His name should be up there. But again, his management, whatever was going on, man. One thing about Bob Arum, you know, his biggest, he had other people, you know, and no telling what was going on in the background. And he definitely got to box more. Absolutely. Again, that comes from his management. That comes from his management. And so I just believe, man, if it comes down to it, man, if it comes down to Spence and Crawford, after seeing their last performances, I have to go with Spence. Now, people going to say, you know, oh, man, you know, what Crawford destroyed Sean Porter, this and that. Man, listen, Sean Porter is not that skilled. Sean Porter is not going to beat UGAS. I'm telling you that now. For anybody who would think Sean Porter would beat UGAS, first of all, UGAS is too big for him. UGAS is going to use that jab. UGAS messed up because he did not jab. Think about it. He did not jab. He thought he can go blow for blow with this guy in the pocket. And that wasn't the best choice. I don't know who set him up for that, because Errol Spence liked that stuff. To me, the only way you can beat Errol Spence, really, if you're a bigger fighter, your jab got to be on point. You got to get in, because all Spence gonna hit you everywhere in your hip. As you saw in the fight, if you saw the fight today, you saw, man, it was a few low blows from Spence. He got caught one time, you know, hitting with a low blow, but Spence is going to hit you in your thigh, whether it's the inner or out. He going to hit you on both sides of the rib, the body, the back. And then once you start bringing it down to protect, what he going to do? He going to hit the head. And even when you like this, he's going to get inside. And what do he want to do? He want to uppercut. That's what killed UGAS today. That uppercut and them body shots. That was beautiful. Listen, for anybody who want to see anything as technical as this, you have to go back to Mayweather versus John Gotti. Not John Gotti, Arturo Gotti. Arturo Gotti. You have to go back to that. It's on YouTube. When I tell you them combinations, now, That's one of the best combination fights I saw. I'm talking about like 5, 6, 7, 8 combinations, punches. That was one of the best fights I ever saw as far as combination. But now, when I saw Bernard Hopkins go against Trinidad, when I saw that, Bernard, that's when I really, because I watched Bernard Hopkins, but when he went against Trinidad and he put on that work, oh man, he hurt that body, and then what was going up to the head, that was beautiful boxing. Some people just go in, you know, of course, knockouts like Mike Tyson is good. You be like, damn. But man, what the beauty of the art, man, to go up to the body and then you go up to that temple and lay a man down, or you that IB is big and everything, man, that's beautiful boxing art. I'm telling you. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. And I love that about what Crawford did. I love that what Bernard did, and I love that what Roy Jones did it on a couple fights. You know, tear that body up, and then I'm going to the head. Bam! Knocking you out. Knocking you out. Yes, Just G. Yeah, my best description of Spence is relentless. He never stopped coming at you. Yeah, and that's what I say. That's where that jab. So somebody got to have your jab. So if Bud is paying attention, and his team, and another thing, look, I like Bud, man, but God, to be more careful. It's some things I like, man. Some things I don't. I don't know if I want to say this, man. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say this, man. And I'm talking about after he win, the things that go on in the ring, man. You know, I just think, come on, man. Whether it's moms, sisters, and I'm not a hater, but I just don't be liking to see all that animation and stuff. You know, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like all the antics and everything, you know, from family members and all of that, you know, dog, you ain't doing that. I just don't be liking all of that, man. And I think, you know, that's just me, man. I don't know. How about you? I don't know how y'all feel about it, but with me, I just don't be liking all that antics and all that stuff all in the ring. And, you know, that's just me, man. I lead them boxers in the ring. Let's get a rep. Now, if you want to do that afterwards, all right. But I don't need mama, you know, I just don't need all of that in the ring, you know, and that's not a knock on him, man, but that's just something that I be like, come on, man. Like, I don't like when they show the girlfriend and the mama all in the crowd, you know, all that animation, you know, they animated, they know the cameras is on them, so they get extra animated and all that crap. Man, listen, either show the crowd, like the famous boxers who may be watching, let's get a little bit of audio from the corners. Let's keep it all there, man. But sometimes, man, oh my goodness, man, I just be like, God, to be more careful, man. Like, I don't be, and I know if he was to see me, he'd be like, man, F you, you know? And I'd be like, all right. I just have a bat in my hand or something like that, just in case he attacked. You know, I let the Louisville Slugger go. Cause forget that. I'm not about to fight that guy. And then look, they'll be like, Dale, you scared? You right. This cat is a professional. His hands, his hands could put me out for life with one good blow. And then he comes back, Dale, you scared of him. You bigger than him, you taller than him. I don't care. That guy hands is registered for a reason. Yep, it's registered for a reason. A reason, rather. Say Bud should have signed with PBC the last time his contract. Yeah, he should. He should. Yeah, I understand, Bud. Yeah, it just be too much at the end of his fights, man. And I be wanting him. I be like, what the heck, man? I mean, I celebrate with my moms too, but God, to be more careful. I'm trying to see, man, if they're going to show his last tweet. Because he actually said something, man. I'm on his, I don't know if he took it down or not, because it's not coming up. It's not coming up. I don't know what that all about. I don't know if he took it down, but he had a message up there. I just can't find it. It's not showing up. It's showing everything else. It's showing everything else except for oh, look, I'm just looking at it. Hold up. Let me get over here. Hold up. Hold up, man. Let me show y'all some of this stuff. Hey, Terrence Crawford over here talking some smack. Hold up. Check it out. Let me share the screen. Look at this. Check this out. Hopefully y'all can see it. He said, at Earl Spence, keep my belts warm. I'm coming to grab them later this year. Here it go right here. It said, congratulations, great fight. Nah, he said, great fight. Now the real fight happened. No more talk, no more side of the streets. No more side of the streets. No more talk, no more side of the street. Don't know what that meant, but he said, let's go. All right. So he on tweeted twice. That cat say, keep my belts warm. I'm coming to grab them later this year. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Let me see the comments. Oh, I don't want to comment. Let me see something. Let's retweet it. Let me just. Hey, look, somebody said Crawford beat Spence. No hate, just facts. He said, you better not make any unreasonable demands. 75-25 on PBC. Let's. So this guy said it. He said that was a real stoppage, not a BS stoppage. You had in your last fight. Let's see, 40-40 winner. Let's get to 20. Get it done. Easy money. This guy say, why Spence has 3 belts? I don't know what I don't know. His money should be up front, and he's much bigger draw. Hey, somebody say, no, you won't. Dude, these cats be on here fooling. Oh, this guy say, hey, he waited till he got 3 belts to find your name in his vocabulary. You can tell this guy right here, Patrick, I don't know. He doesn't pay attention because they done called each other out a few times. A few times. This guy say, hey, just hand ERROL the belt, man. It's over for you. That's Muhammad. So man, listen, this crap. He said, good luck handling the pressure and those body shots. If ERROL hit you with what he hit UGAS with, is man down. Hey, so some of this is be funny, man. I really don't like Twitter that much, but it be funny sometimes. I can't even lie to you. It be funny sometimes. That's crazy. That is crazy. You see something right quick. So definitely, it was a great, great fight. I cannot lie to you. Great, great fight. And I just hope that they get this fight done. But it's nothing that's written in stone, man. Nothing is ever written in stone. Huff say, yo, Bud just signed with PBC and with Ann Al Heyman and keep it in house. Yeah, well, we definitely about to see. We definitely about to see, Huff. We definitely about to see. We about to see. This is gonna be very, very interesting. Yeah, Ron say tore that body up. Yeah, he tore that body up. Headshots. So I don't know, man. We're gonna have to pay attention to this. We're gonna have to sit back and see what is what. But in case you've been under a rock, Spence destroyed UGAS. And UGAS is all right. He ain't no pushover. He'll be back though. He'll be back. You know, maybe he should fight somebody that's like number 3, number 4, or something like that. And then see what we got, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. 1609, what up, though? What it do? What it do? It's been a long time. Absolutely, man. Hope all is well, man. Hope everything is well on your end. Hope everything is well. But this is going to be very, very interesting, though. I can't wait. I'm gonna be all that's a big money fight right now. They supposed to be behind the scenes getting all representatives ready to go now. But definitely, I love this fight, man. It just feels good to finally have a decent fight, man. I'm telling you, it just feels good to have a good fight, and man, it's amazing. I love it. I love it. Spence destroy you guys. All 3 of them belts is on Spence's shoulder as it is. I should have created a thumbnail where all of them was on Spence now, but I ain't have enough time to be playing with all of that. I ain't have enough time. So yeah, it definitely was a good fight. Yeah, it was definitely a good fight. It was better than what I thought it was going to be. But I kind of knew it was going to be a good fight. I just didn't know you guys' face was going to be like that. I did not. I knew it was going to be a few, bumps and bruises, but I ain't see that I was going to be like that. And he's a good sport. He actually came over there without smiling. Sean Porter, always smiling. Smiling on the telecast, just sitting there, be suited nice, man. Be nice suit, always smiling. Like, dude, what you smiling for so much? So I think they did too. I think they watched that last fight when he really didn't look too good. Coming off that accident, he really didn't look too good. You give a guy 2-3 years to recover from a major accident. We ain't talking about I hit my head on the windshield. I'm talking about flying out that boy like he was Superman, face first, teeth gone. All them teeth he got are not his originals. But when you got money like that, shoot, you can get them fixed. Shit, that's what they doing anyway, right? A lot of these people, they removing their regular teeth and, they getting some fresh teeth. Yep. I thought he only had the one eye socket I thought it was the one. It was on that one side, right? I know he tagged Brooke, right? And then his own eye socket was popped too. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was in training. He was in training for what, Pacquiao? He was in training for Pacquiao, and that's when his eye got popped. And then he definitely he got Brooke. Brooke was my guy too. I like Brooke. Brooke getting old though, man. Got a lot of miles and everything. But definitely though, if y'all haven't saw it, definitely go back. Of course, I recorded it. I had a few hiccups. That's why I have a backup, man. I always record on my backup, you know, and it was flawless. Flawless. Say across all the weight class, there are less than 5 stars in boxing. So this will be called a mega fight. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be called a mega fight. Oh, it's definitely going there. Shoot, next week they got Tyson Fury against it. It's gonna be all right. Tyson, it should be all right, I guess, right? Yep. So I don't know. I'm gonna watch it, but you know, it ain't like I'm gonna sit back and you know how that goes, so bro. But this will be a mega fight. Yeah, he tore his retina. Yup. See, I seen that video clip of the car. He was lucky. It was for Pac-Man fight. He found out 1 week before. Yeah. Yup. But yeah, he definitely he a lucky young man, because like I said, I ride motorcycles. I done been in the accident. That is not a fun situation. I had a knot. Listen, I had a knot on my head trying to do something, you know, young in the game, right? I had a knot in my head. And the thing about one of the hospitals that I can't stand, it seems like everybody who go there, if it's a serious trauma, they don't make it. So if you come to Detroit, do not go to Grace Hospital. I don't care, man. A lot of people who I know that that went to Grace on some trauma never came out that joint. Oh, they came out that joint, but they ain't walking out or rolling out. You know, they straight up in the bag, put in the back of a minivan or something, you know, wherever they come pick the bodies up. So if you come to Detroit, you get in something serious, they say, oh, you going to Grace? Oh, man, if you can, jump out that bad boy. Jump out that ambulance, get your tail up out of there. Do some limping. I don't care what happens. Get your tail up out of there. They be like, oh, you be like, where you taking me? Oh, sir, you're going to Grace. What? Superdell told me about Grace. Superdell told me about Grace. Don't take me to Grace. Oh, sir, that's where we got to take you. Hit somebody with an elbow, fight, pull the IV, do whatever you got to do. Open up them back doors, jump, roll, and flag down somebody, a cab, anybody. Dude. They trying to take me to Grace. Hey, look, whoever get you, they going to be like, sir, what's wrong? I almost killed you. Hey, man, listen, they trying to kill me, man. They trying to take me to Grace. I guarantee that driver going to be like, oh, they trying to take you to Grace. No, man, don't go to Grace, man. Come on. Go to Providence, go to Beaumont, go anywhere but Grace. So if you in Detroit, do not listen. I remember when I was in that motorcycle accident, right? Trying to catwalk. Anybody don't know what catwalk mean? Meaning having the motorcycle up on one wheel. I was brand new with it. Hit a pothole. Hit a pothole. Went through a fence. Now I was embarrassed. Now I could have got up. Nah. I was so embarrassed, man. It was so many people out there. Ladies, everything. Man, I had on some fresh, crispy Guess jeans. And some dudes, the ambulance guys who came, right? I just wiggled my toes. I said, all right, my legs ain't broke. You know, I moved my leg. I said, all right. The only thing I felt was a burn because my leg hit the pipe. But I had a knot because I had the helmet sitting up on my head like this. And so when I hit the fence pole, it was like, boop, right? So a guy, I bullcrap you not, man. These ambulance guys, they came, and I'm looking at them, man. One of them looked just like Steve Harvey, and the other one looked just like Cedric the Entertainer. I'm over there. I'm like, dude, are you? I'm like, are you Steve, man? They look, both of them. They said, man, we get that all the time. And I said, they put me in the back, and I feel this big lump on my head. I'm like, man, my head hurt. They said, yeah, you hit your head on that pole pretty hard. And I said, hey, man, where you taking me? He said, yeah, we're going to Grace. And at the time, you know, I knew a few people that went to Grace that didn't make it out. Man, them cats took me to the emergency, cut my brand new jeans. When I asked them to cut down the seam, they went right up, you know, and just saw that it was a burn. It wasn't nothing major, but I had this knot on my head. Man, they left me in the hallway and let me go to sleep. And you already know what they tell you, right? They tell you do not go to sleep after a head injury. Man, they let me go to sleep. It was like 12:30, 1 o'clock. I woke up, I think it was about 7:30 in the evening. My wife woke me up. And she said I was in that hallway snoring. I was knocked out. They didn't check me. I thought they at least checked me while I was sleeping or something. You know, they left me in a hallway with 19 other patients. Man, I said, heck, you know, I said, well, where's the doctor? I'm like, man, my head hurt. Where's the doctor? They said, yeah, he making his rounds. I said, well, damn. I said, man, I think I looked in the mirror and had that little knot right here. It was a nice big old knot right here. I'm like, man, listen, my head was hurting. I say, y'all want me? I say, look, release me. You know, they was like, no, that might not be a good idea, man. And then I think my wife helped, and we went to Providence. They took me right in, checked my head, make sure I ain't have no swelling in the brain, make sure I wasn't bleeding. I'm talking about right in. Grace threw me on the side. And since that, I know about 4 or 5 people after that incident that went in. They was breathing when they went in. Never made it out that joint. So if you come to Detroit and you in the back of that ambulance, if they say, oh yeah, we're I'm gonna tell you 2 hospitals not to go to. Henry Ford in Detroit, do not go to that hospital, and Grace in Detroit. If they tell Henry Ford in Detroit, now if they say Henry Ford in Dearborn, you know, Henry Ford in West Bloomfield, you are good. If they say Henry Ford in Detroit, nah. If they say Grace in Detroit, nah, man. Nah, you got a better chance than going to a dentist's office and getting operated on from a dentist. Cause they're gonna put you, I'm telling you, they're gonna put you in the hallway with a bunch of other people, whether it's stinking. Oh man, it's bad, man. So look, you heard it from me first. Do not visit them too. If they tell you they taking you and you breathing and you still, you know what I'm saying, you in and out. Hey, look, hit them with an elbow, boom. Open up that back door, jump out with the gown, everything on. I don't care what it is. Just jump out. You may hit that ground and get the rolling, you know, and then call an Uber. Pick me up. Where you at? I don't know. Pick me up and take me to somewhere else other than Henry Ford in Detroit and Grace in Detroit. Terrible. I don't care if you got the best, you have the best insurance. You will get put in the hallway. So you was laying there and all they saw was your helmet. Hey, so bro, you know what? I think my helmet got messed up. Matter of fact, I don't even know. To this day, I don't know what I think I did break that helmet. I think I can't remember. I think I had to get a whole new helmet. I had to get a whole new helmet. And yeah, man, it was bad. They set me on the side. I think they had my brother. I was back there by myself, and my wife found out, and she came back there. She yelling and everything. What you like? I told you not to get on that motorcycle. I'm like, what? I'm like, woman. I said, what? What you hollering for? And she is talking to me, man. I dozed right back off. She said, did they check you? I was like, no. She asking. I say, look, I think I waited. They said, yeah, the doctor coming. I say, how are they gonna come? They got me in the hallway. I say, look, ma'am, release me. I'm going somewhere else. And that's what I did. So yeah, man. If you come to Detroit, do not go in Grayson, Detroit. I don't care whatever accident happened. Tell them to take you to Henry Ford and Dearborn. Tell them to take you to Wyandotte. You know that Henry Ford out there. Take you. Do not go to Henry Ford in Detroit. Do not go to Grayson, Detroit, because you might not walk out that joint. And now they got them commercials. I'm Henry. What? Yeah, Henry. Yeah, man. What's up? So, well, do you have any new Virgo? I have not done a Cody situation in so long, man. Right now, we've been, I was telling a little story, but we talking boxing. I have not done one of those in so long, man. I don't deal with none of them builds. I built my own media library. I built my own. I ain't got time to be waiting on them cats. Yeah, so you got to come on one of them shows when we talk about it, but we don't talk about them over here because I mean, I couldn't tell you what version Cody is on because I built my own. And when I say build my own, I build my own media library. I don't look for nobody else to build, so I can care less about them, Virgo. Build your own library, man. That's the best thing to do. Best thing to do. My library is tight. It's the way I like it. And it's one click, and I know it's gonna work every time. I ain't got to worry about nobody pulling the plug. I heard about some stuff that went down this week. I heard about some things that like people, pulled the plug on some stuff. So yeah, man. Get at me on Monday. I'll tell you a little bit more. But build your own, baby. That's how you do it. You build your own. You ain't got to rely on nobody. Ain't that what I tell y'all my dad say? My dad say you get your own. Can't nobody tell you no. That's the best advice he ever told me. I got my own. Can't nobody, if I want to go somewhere, I could just get the keys and bust up. He say, get your own. You ain't got to worry about nobody else and their rules of their house. Because when you move in with somebody, hey, my pops told me I'm 18, 19, out of school. This cat told me I had to be off his phone. It wasn't like, and the thing about it, he wasn't at the house. He was at work. He told me I had to be off his phone at 11. I've graduated. I say, what? I said, dude, what the heck? I got to get off the phone at 11. You would have thought he was paying per minute. Or I was talking to somebody like out of town when they used to charge you to talk to people out of town. And he said, when you get your own, can nobody tell you anything? They can't tell you no. And that's what I did. I say, man, come on, man. You treat me like I'm 10, 11 years old, dude. I'm 19 years old. And you ain't even here to monitor. And it wasn't like I was talking loud or anything. I'll be up there. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? So what you doing tomorrow? Just doing young graduated teenager stuff that you do. This cat say, you got to be on my phone at 11 o'clock. And then we'll go to work and call just to see if I'm off the phone. I'm like, this cat, dog. I say, Mama, can I move back home? Cause my mama, man, I had my own phone over there, but I was just being a knucklehead. And so she is like, you gotta go. I go over here. This cat telling me look. I used to go and play sports. Yeah, you not gonna be. I mean, oh my goodness, y'all don't even want to go there. You ain't gonna be going to the Boys and Girls Club every day. You got work around here. Well, what you want me to do? Cut the grass. All right, I cut the grass. You ain't gonna be having. What the hell I'm supposed to do? I'm a man. Hey, salute, baby. Say for whoop. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Huff. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. But that was the advice he told me. He said, yo, get your own. Can't nobody tell you no. Get your own car. You can go in, you can go and leave as you please. It's your car. You get your own house. You got to live by nobody's rules but yours. That was some of the best advice he gave me. Guess what? Yeah, that's how I run it. I tell my kids, listen, listen. You want to do your own? Then get your own. You want to do your own thing? Get your own. So salute her. Appreciate you. So now I say, yo, very true. Jimmy. He said, my dad put me in a bad situation in life living with him. I ain't gonna, yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Virgo. I'm sorry you had that. He ain't put me in no bad situation. It's just that, you know, he had some rules that I was like, what? Dude. All right. I didn't understand it. I was like, man. What up, Matt? What's good? Fred the Jammer with the hammer. What up, though? Say, want to give you a big thank for putting me on the cloner box. I've been using it nonstop. I told you, Fred. I told you. Ain't nothing like setting a scheduled time and just walking on. I told you, man. Hey, salute, man. Salute. I recorded it. I recorded the fight, the whole card tonight. I recorded it. Yup. So yeah, big salute, Fred the Jammer with the hammer. What up, though? What time is this? 1:41 a.m. Yeah, that was one of them lessons that make you understand it of becoming a young. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. And I understand now, you know, but gosh, like, dude, I'm out of school and you. All right. Mama, can I come back with you, Mama? I promise. I promise. Mama, you want me home at 2:00? I will be at home before 2:00, Mama. This cat told me I couldn't be out. Hey, 11:30 is you can't come in my house after 11:30. And all because my mama wanted me in by 2:00 after I graduated. I'm like, man, I should be able to stay out all night. I'm grown. I go over there. This cat got limit. Hey, be off my phone at 11:00. Hey, if you go out, you know, you better be in my house by 11:30. Like, Dad, I'm not going to disturb you. Can I get a key? No, you no key. Like, God, be more careful. Hey, you're not going to be going to the Boys and Girls Club every day. Nah, there's things that need to be done. Well, what you need done, Dad? I need my grass cut. Cut the grass. You're not going to be going to the club every day, nah. Like, what you mean? You asked me to do? Yeah, the kitchen. I did that. All right, the grass. I did that. Well, you just not going to. I'm like, man, you just been, Mama, I'm sorry, Mama. Can I come home? My pops came home. That cat called my mama. Hey, my grass. Hey, what's going on with the grass? I don't stay there no more, Dad. I'm out. What you mean? Nah, man, I told him. I said, man, listen, you got too many strict rules, man. Now, I don't mind, you know, I don't mind, but now you telling me even after I do my chores, I still, you know, you still want to put limitations on me? Like, Me going to work out, playing sports and everything with family and friends and staying out of trouble. Because for some of y'all, you know, the Boys and Girls Club kept you out of trouble. So yeah, man. Yeah, he just didn't want to. He didn't want to. You know, I was like, forget that. My mama said, my mama giving me 2.5 hours to come in. She had my own phone in my room. All she said was, listen, you're gonna respect my house. You know, you're gonna be in before 2. This cat 11:30, and then be off his phone at 11. I'm like, God, to be more careful. Yeah, I was definitely trying to get the Mac. Well, I wasn't trying. I was getting the Mac on, but I used to have to tell the guy, hey, baby, look, let me go and kick it with my pop. I used to have to lie, like, I'll call you back. I'm going to kick it with my pops right quick. He just came in. Are you going to call me back? Never called him back until I went home. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Monte, what up, though? So, what up, Professor Dale? That's right. Get your own. There's nothing like it. Ain't nothing like getting your own. That's for everything. Get your own wife. Don't share nobody's wife. Don't be the side dude. You know. And if your wife allows you to have a side piece, get your own side piece that she don't belong to nobody. Ladies, get your own husband. Stop sharing these other women husbands. Just get your own. You'll be all right. What up, though, Charles? So let me see. It's 1:45. So check it out, y'all. Hopefully y'all saw that fight. Again, this fight was very, very nice. If y'all saw it, I'm quite sure it was money well spent. If you didn't see it, definitely check it out, man. That dang on Spence, boy. That guy, he put on a technical show. So I'm going to watch it again tomorrow. I'm going to watch it again tomorrow in the comfort of my home. As for right now, I'm definitely about to go and watch Power Force. I think I had episode 10 around 9:30, 10 o'clock. I had it like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Late tonight. Yesterday. So I'm gonna watch that, and then can't watch because from that ended. So I'm just on this one. So then I got a couple shows called The Deuce. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. The Deuce, I added that to my collection today as well. So yeah, I got to watch all of that. But anyway, what up though? Everardo, what up though? What's good? Charles, what up though? What's good? But I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here and go on upstairs right quick and get ready to watch this 4. You said 42nd Street. What's that? What's 42nd Street? Yeah, he almost got caught slipping. Yeah, shoot. Actually, he took a punch too. Yeah, he took one. He took one. Oh, he was shook a little bit too. Now, why they say keep your guards up at all time. All time. What you talking about, Virgo? What's 42nd Street, baby? Oh, The Deuce. That's what it's. Oh, see, I haven't watched none episode, but I got all 3 seasons. I do have all 3 seasons. So my wife's done started already. She says she's still in season 1. But I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely going. Did you get a chance to pick up the 8 terabyte hard drive for 90? No, I ain't get that, Charles. I did not get it. That is a great deal. What brand was it? I didn't pick it up though. I got some other things I got to take care of, man. My wife say the fridge is acting up, so I got to get ready to get a refrigerator, all that stuff. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, let me know. Oh, it was the Seagate? Seagate, huh? Yeah, I ain't get it though. That's a nice one. That's a nice. What was it at? Best Buy, Amazon? Which one? Yeah, From was a good show. Hopefully they bring back season 2. Because some of these shows be going away. Be going away for like a year or two, man. Yeah, From was getting there. Yep, From was getting there. I'm trying to see what Charles say. He said it was Seagate. Wonder if it was Oh, you know what? Did you post it? I think you must have posted that today. Yeah, I think you posted today. Because I was just on Facebook earlier. I didn't see it. I did not see it. Yeah, I got to get a fridge. This fridge we don't have for it done did its job, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. So we have to go out and check tomorrow. I think that what made him came out in the 7th the way he did. I think that's why he went ahead and got him out of there. Yeah. I think once he got his he's like, oh shoot. And he went back to work. So yeah, man. Yeah. Definitely salute to Spence. Spence has to go back to the lab to be Bud. I doubt that. Not after this show. To go back to the lab, I disagree with you. As of right now, I think Spence will beat Terrence Crawford. I think bigger. He's going to be bigger than Bud, and he definitely have more power than Bud. Now, Bud is quicker with the hands, but I'm telling you, if they get in that pocket, though, I'm telling you, that face is going to be bruised up just like UGAS. I'm telling you that now. You heard it from me first. If they get in that pocket, I'm going to tell you that now Bud hands is faster. Don't get me wrong. But if they get in that pocket, you're going to see the difference, because that's what Crawford want. Crawford love for you to be in that pocket with him. He love it, and today proved it. Listen, we all knew Spence was good. After that accident, people were saying, well, he's not going to be the same. And then he was sparring with a middleweight. He was sparring with Charlo. If you caught the beginning of it, he was sparring with a middleweight. And he's fighting at welterweight. But he was sparring with a middleweight who probably was a super middleweight. So I'm telling you, hey, and he got the, man, telling you. He said, we spend $3K for a new fridge, stove, and dishwasher. That's what's up. I ain't trying to spend that much, but we gonna see. Hey, there, I'm looking for a movie. It's called Rich Girl. Shoot, hey, you gonna have to let me know. I can check it out. Send me an email, Alvarado. I can see. You didn't see Spence overextending this way? Yeah, I saw it. I also saw Bud overextend. That's just a part of boxing. That's a part of boxing. Name one boxer that didn't overextend sometimes. I mean, shoot, we saw Roy Jones do it. Overextending means I swung hard and missed. Every boxer. You see Mike Tyson went through it. Lewis went through it. That's part of boxing. I done saw all of them. Shoot, tell you the truth, I saw that's how what's the name got Mayweather got caught by Shane Mosley. Yeah. I saw that, you know. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Every boxer has overextended, and I done saw Bud within the last 2-3 years swing wild, overextend himself as well. It's all about not getting caught though. And you see when he didn't get caught, you got to come with some more on that one. Roy Jones would have whooped all the asses. Nah, man, this is a Tigers hat, Dallas. It's a Tigers, man. You see that Tiger logo? You know that ain't no bear. Bet that nutritionist get a bonus. Oh, heck yeah. I bet you that nutritionist get a big bonus. I guaranteed it. You saying Bud would have capitalized? I mean, he probably would have capitalized on it. That don't mean he would have won. That don't mean he would have won. Hey, listen. I'm a big boxing fan. A lot of this boxing is politics now. So I really don't, a lot of them fights I don't watch like I used to because the best don't fight the best anymore. It takes 5 to 7 years for the best to fight each other. If you go back and look at that Sean Porter and Crawford, that Crawford was given, listen, Porter was giving Crawford that work. Go back and watch that fight. And Porter is just like a pit bull. He's not all skilled. We talking about somebody who is skilled, bigger, and down the line, when they get tired and they get in that pocket, can Bud get off? Bud beat you by combinations. Jab, jab, combination. Boom, boom, boom. But what happens when that pressure comes down? You got a natural big man and that pressure. I'm telling you. It's going to be, if they make this fight, nothing is ever set in stone in boxing. But if they make that fight, Bud better not come with that 50-50. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to have 3 belts and you have 1 and you want 50-50. Nah, it doesn't work that way. See, Bud tried to pull that when but he was under bad management. Bob Arum. He was under bad management. Tell him, oh, you should be, you worthy of 50. How is you worthy of 50? You got 1 belt and I got 2. Like major belts at that. We ain't talking about no West Side International welterweight championship. And that's the thing about it. You have to look at it, man. When you look at competition, Errol Spence has had the better competition. Bud done knocked some people out. I also saw Bud get rocked too, where he was against them ropes. My man, I don't forget the fire, but this was like 4 years ago. He got rocked. Bah! And that's not to say Spence ain't got rocked. It's part of boxing. But the level of competition makes everything. Now, if Bud come out and ultimately win, demolish Spence, then I salute him. I just don't think he'll beat right now. I think Spence is going to put that pressure on him, and it all going to come down to conditioning. Because I'm telling you, if Spence get that conditioning that he had today, and he go with Bud better come with it. And we done saw Bud get tired. But Bud actually, like I said, he start off slow. Spence coming. Spence is coming, man. I'm telling you. Spence is coming. And I'm telling you, this is going to prove it right here and there. This is going to prove it. He say, no, Bears. You say, I got caught overextending one time when I was younger. Shoot, me too. Hey, Dale, I just me. All right, I'll check it out and see what I can find. I definitely. Triple G and Canelo 3 should be interesting. I don't think it's going to be interesting, Dallas. Let me tell you why. Triple G is 40 years old. Canelo is still in his prime. All right. I think the first fight, Canelo lost. The second fight, Canelo won. I don't. Canelo, that first fight they called it a draw. All right. I think they wanted to wait strategically to allow, when they should have been going back to back, to allow Triple G to get a couple years older. Because remember, he was 7 on that second fight and was slow. I'm talking about slow. Slow. And now he's 40, what? He's 40 years old or going on 40? Nah, that fight, only Canelo should beat him easily. Canelo beat him easily the second fight. The very first fight, Triple G won. Triple G won that fight. I don't know what they got with this draw. That's the only thing about these boxing matches. I think these boxing matches should be odd rounds. They should be 13. So it's very rare that we'll see a draw. Not to say we can't see a draw, but it's very rare. I just think that fight was rigged. It was definitely rigged. And I did a live show on that one. Got some great reviews at that. I mean, I got some quality time, but yeah, that was I don't even know if I want to see this fight, because I know it's not. I mean, he's well past his prime. I think Bud has to swallow his pride and boxing move. Absolutely, I agree with you 100% on that one. Because Bud got the hands. His hands is faster. His hands is faster, and he should get off quicker than Spence. But if he gonna stand up in there and go toe to toe, you see what happened to UGAS. A bigger man. Just think what's going to let Bud stay in that pocket. Bud better get in, pop, 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 get up out of there. And his condition better be at the top of his game. I'm telling you. Or it's going to be lights out for that cat. His face, and listen, you saw the bigger man face, right? How you think the smaller man face going to look? It's going to be some problems. I'm telling you that now. You're going to hear it from me. Say it again, Dale. Bud has lost rounds against Les. Absolutely. Bud has, if you look at the competition, Bud hasn't fought really great competition. His biggest fight is against Sean Porter. I mean, that's just what it is. I just think and Sean Porter was bringing that work to him. It just got down to the late rounds. And I just believe that his father did that bull crap, and you know how that go. Throw it in. We ain't gonna win this fight. I don't want up there. I didn't want to see you. All because he was on the ground and punched the canvas because he got knocked. Come on, man. And then Sean Porter gonna say, I fought both of them. And I think Bud, man, get your tail out of here, because y'all friends, dude. Y'all friends. Y'all more friends. Of course, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, because y'all friends outside that bad boy. Definitely, he better. I'm telling you, he better, because I'm telling you, if he stay in that pocket, Alex, if he stay in that pocket, like you see what happened to UGAS. UGAS is the bigger man and got them long arms. Tell me why UGAS wasn't jabbing. I guarantee when he go back and look at this fight, tell me why UGAS wasn't jabbing. He wasn't jabbing. He was not jabbing. He was not jabbing. He thought he can just go in that pocket, and you saw what happened. Let Bud go in that pocket. Watch what happened. And I think if Bud go in that pocket, I guarantee his family, AKA moms, will not be in that ring dancing. I guaranteed you. Will not be in that ring doing all this and all that singing, hollering and all that stuff. I guaranteed it. That's why them dudes be trying to walk in, with they women, man. Listen, in them big fights, I always saw them guys. It seems like all them guys that be coming in with they women, they leave out a lot. I wonder what's the percentage of them guys walking into the arena with they women. I wonder what's the percentage of them guys losing. And they have them women that's just flashy with the dresses on, the heels, toes done, makeup, all of that. Now you guys, you done lost everything in front of this woman because you want to walk in all because you beat an old man. I don't forget who did that. I started paying attention to that stuff, man. Like, dang, I wonder what's the percentage. What up, though, Ultimate? What up, though? He said most fighters that lose the bud don't understand which hand is the strongest. They don't understand. They don't understand. But he is somehow he always goes southpaw, right? All right. So I know he's right hand. So both hands should be powerful. But again, you know, I think with a skilled fighter who's want to walk him down, because if he goes southpaw, you know, shoot, that's good with what's the name? And one thing I think a southpaw is the most dangerous to a right hand because if you miss, you can get countered easily. So he better go southpaw. And they both be for southpaw, but I'm telling you, Spencer, hey, yeah, I already know. Yep, I already know. But and as of right now, as today, now, if you would have asked me this when Spence fought his last fight, after the accident, he didn't look so good. I would have said, I don't know, bud, to give him that work. But you coming from a man who wanted to get in that ring, and you know, he looked so much better. He looks so much better, man. I just believe that he's the bigger fighter out of the two. And that conditioning, he gonna have to stick with that nutritionist because he got tired, but it did not display like I thought. You know, usually when you see a fighter, you know, no, it seems like after that 6-round hiccup, by the 8th, 9th, he was starting to pick it up. Like, oh yeah, the pace is on now. It's on. I got my 3rd win. Let's go. It's gonna be a problem if he keep that going. Yeah, and like I say, he spawned against a bigger guy, and I think that's what prepared him for you guys because you guys got him by about 3-4 inches. Them long arms. He said, I believe Spence will get bugged only because Spence is absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with you. I think that's what I'm telling you. You say, yeah, he might be 40. It might be a replay of Everett Mayweather from 13. I was there and cried. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, I ain't gonna. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I think it's gonna be more of a. I think it's gonna be more of a. I think Triple G gonna get demolished, guys. Dallas, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think he's gonna get demolished. He's 40 years old, and you got a guy that's well in the prime of his career, and that proved it. It proved it. Their second fight, it proved it. Yep, and it's definitely going to Vegas. It has to. They say Porter is a good fighter that lost to elite. Absolutely. Absolutely. Porter has lost to every elite fighter. Every elite fighter. It's just that he went out like a sucker on this one. His pops. You know, I just think, man. Now, you guys was afraid. I don't think he was afraid because he was the counter. That's actually how Spence was getting hit because you guys was the counter. But I think once he got a little see, one thing I tell you, when you go back and watch it, Spence didn't start with the head. He was working that body from round 1. And so the reason they worked that body because in the later rounds, it started to hurt down here, right? It started to hurt. And so what do? When it started to hurt, them arms that be like this, they started to slightly come down, right? And now I'm going to work that body. I'm going to hit you wherever, whether it's the inner thigh, I'm going to hit you by the belt. and then I'm gonna open you up. What happened with UGAS after he was getting that body? Because if you go and look at it, Spence didn't get him across the temple or anything like that. He caught him a couple times, but it was the uppercut that actually hurt UGAS. It was the uppercut, because remember, he was coming in, he was like this. He would come in like this. It was the body work and the uppercut. If you go back and look at it, look at that fight, the body work. And then when UGAS was even coming in like this, what was Spence doing? I'm going right up the middle, because you covering up anyway. I'm going to see how many of these you can block. And that's what happened. That was the difference right there. You take that body, man, even though they both came in great shape. One thing in boxing, you could be in the best shape in the world, man, but it's only so much punches and you can catch in that body before them arms start to drop. And when he already taller than Spence, when he coming in dunking low and he like this, and you got a strong guy that loves to fight in the pocket, uppercuts all day. Bink, bink, hit that body. Bam, hit that body, right? Just tagging left and right. Them arms start to drop. What he doing? Coming right up through them gloves. And that's how that eye got swollen. And then he'll come on the top of that glove. So when you think about the uppercut, and he was trying to counter. He was all right counter. He got a few licks in. See, Errol Spence got a little chin. He got a chin. I don't see him rock too, though. I don't saw Spence get rocked. You know, it took him about a good 20 seconds to get his mind together. But yeah, man, I done saw it. But that body, man, that body is a mother, man. They say lots of family over tonight, brother. Great to see you. Remember, I live in Wisconsin. And hey, you better hope your team win tomorrow, man. I need them Bucks to go again, man. You say Wisconsin and half a. I don't know if that was an error. You say hate the teams. That's why I say what I do. Oh, Tiger Live is it? Hey man, look, hey. All the teams that you name in Detroit is weak. Tigers in last place. The Lions in last place. The Pistons and the Wings. I remember, man, just 10 years ago, man, did you know each, except for the Lions, the other three major teams was all in playoffs and everything, man. Listen, it used to be lit down there, man. Downtown used to be lit. I would love for, see, now all four major teams are downtown. And there comes a time, depending on the playoffs and everything, where you may have the Lions playing, the Tigers, the Pistons, and the Wings can all play on the same day. Because the Pistons and Wings, you know, depending on, most likely it'd be the Wings that have one of them early games. Really, if it's the weekend, they'll come in and they'll have a game at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they'll just convert the floor with the wood, and the Pistons will come on at like 7:30. Which they on did a few times this year. But man, I'm telling you, that would be amazing. You say Best has the best endurance at 147. Bud has to extend this fight late. I don't know. I like Bud, but I think what showed tonight, Bud definitely gonna have to come in, and Bud better get him a good nutritionist. He better get him, because Spence coming, man. Spence is coming. I think Bud is very, like I say, I think Bud will have to be the boxer. Yep, I think Bud will have to be the boxer. There's no doubt about it. He will have to be the boxer. Pop, pop, pop. Get in and get out. Pop, 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 pop. Get in and get out. That's what made Mayweather so great. I'm going to get in, I'm gonna pop you, 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna just score points and beat you. But I don't think he'll fight like that because I think he want to test them waters. But he can't fall into that trap. I think the only way Bud gonna win, Bud have to box. Crawford want to box and brawl, but no, Crawford will have to box. But Spence will have to. Spence can box, but he want to tire you down so he can make you sit in that box, and then y'all go just head up 1-on-1, and let's see who gonna come out. Let's see who gonna come out. And remember, if you look at it, isn't that what Bud did against Sean Porter the last fight? They went toe to toe. I don't know if he want to play them games. Against a more skillful and powerful fighter who want that. Yeah, we gonna see. You guys just can't adjust. He's good, not elite. Spence can adjust. That's what makes him and others the elite. Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys never adjusted. He just wanted to go off of what he knew, and that's what got him. He never used that jab. I don't know why he didn't use the jab. That's strange to me. Said Pacquiao is coming back to fight Spence if he don't win. Man, no, man. Listen, the money is with Crawford right now, with Spence. Only reason they don't make this fight is Crawford on that bull crap. It cannot be 50-50. It cannot be a 50-50 fight. It will have to be 60-40. All right? It have to. And the only reason it's going 60-40 is because both of them are undefeated. But let's just say if Crawford had a blemish on his record, like a 1 loss, then it will be 70-30. But for right now, it cannot be 50-50. When they sit down, he's going to tell them, dude, you got 1 belt, I got 3, and we're unifying all of these. And you want me to go 50-50 with you? Nah, dog. Go on with that bull crap. It's going to be 60-40 or something like that. 65-35 is going to be somewhere around there. That is it. That's the only way it can go down. If I was Spence, you want to fight me? I got all these belts. You only got 1. You're going to play in my rules. I don't care where you pick. We can go to Omaha and fight. But when it comes down to this money, nah, dog. Nah. Nope. So Pacquiao better sit his tail down because he didn't look so good in his last fight. He just trying to, allegedly he had tax problem in the United States. Don't worry, it's coming. Back Detroit teams are getting it together. I hope so, Big Mo. I hope so, man. I hope so. I can't even lie to you. I can't even lie to you, man. It's going to be very, very good if all these Detroit, because listen, man, we are one of the few cities that have all 4 majors. We have all 4 major cities in the city. We ain't talking about 3 in the city and 1 in the suburbs and stuff like that. All 4 of our professional teams are in downtown Detroit. All of our stadiums are in walking distance. I'm talking like the Ford Field and Comerica Park. Ford Field is where the Lions play. Comerica Park is where the Tigers play. Literally, you can come out of both arenas literally 20 steps. I'm talking about you can leave one of them and walk right across the street to the other one. And then if you want to go and see the Red Wings and the Pistons, you talking about going over a bridge on I-75 in Detroit, which is, if you're walking, it shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to get over there. I mean, it is just that close. If you was on a scooter, it would take you about 2 minutes to leave Comerica Park if nobody's in the way, depending on traffic and whatever. It would literally, you can walk out of Ford Field where the Lions play or walk out of Comerica Park and literally walk directly across the street on Woodward Avenue off of Woodward, off of 75 and Woodward, and go right into the game. Man, it's amazing. It is amazing. That's why I love the city, man. They trying to get it together. They just got to put a better product on the field. But check it out, guys. It is 2 o'clock. Been going, it's what, an hour and 40 minutes. So I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna get ready to watch me some Power from Stars. You know what it is. And then go from there. If some of you guys on here, y'all want to learn about cord cutting, definitely subscribe, man. Subscribe, and click that all. We'll get back into it. All right. Everybody, y'all have a beautiful day. I'm getting ready to go up here and watch this television show. I think this is the season finale, so it should be very, very good, man. I love y'all. Y'all stay good. Appreciate everybody who donated tonight. Y'all always show me some love. Again, we'll get back into it. I may go live tomorrow. I do got to show you a device that I have for cord cutters, streamers, and to take it on the road. So I've supposed to been doing a dedicated video, but a little emergency happened in the family, but I think we pretty much good now. So I ain't get no sleep, none of that. Had to go and pay taxes. You know how it go. I'm not the only one. So y'all be safe out there. I'll talk to y'all on the next one, guys. The Superdell. I am signing out this mother. Y'all be safe. Take care. I'm out.